Okay, I want to say hi again everybody. Hi, what's up? Welcome to another video of me training on my punch bag, okay? In this video, I'm just going to go out, just do some training, just some basic training on this punch bag. Just some basic like kickboxing slash karate stuff on the bag, free flowing, some boxing. You might see some elbows and stuff in there which resemble like kind of like Muay Thai, what you'd find in Muay Thai, plus some basic like Kung Fu techniques and Wing Chun and stuff, because I do a lot of Wing Chun training anyway. But you're not going to see too much Kung Fu stuff because I've got, you know, my gloves on here, and I don't always wear the gloves for that kind of training, but I don't always wear these gloves anyway, but I like the feel of them for training. These are actually MMA gloves. I don't like to wear, I don't like MMA, I don't like it, but I like the gloves. The gloves are very comfortable to wear for training. And I feel when you wear the gloves, you get a good feeling of like power training from the arms into the punches, I feel. And they do protect your knuckles somewhat. But in saying that, I do like to actually train with no gloves on. I like to train with no gloves on, usually, to train the feeling of really punching with my bare hands, you know, just my knuckles to feel the striking. But anyway, yeah, so I say with no gloves on, it's more like you're conditioning the knuckles, and with gloves on, it's more like you're conditioning the power from your arms into the punches. Okay, so I'm going to do some basic control training. Okay, I want to say thank you for watching, and I'm going to start my training. I will not talk to you, okay? I will just train by myself. I've got the camera set up here. It's not the best quality setting I've got on here, but let's just do this, okay? Thank you for watching. Let's just go at it. I'm just imagining that when the opponent's in line for the punches, I'm going at it, you know. So let's go. Okay. Basic combinations. Okay. Get them shots in. Okay. Good. Get them shots into. Going up, like we do. Good. Combinations. Let's stop that one there. Okay, so, you know, yeah, get my breath back. I think what's very important, okay, is you focus on your breathing. Don't talk when you're working out, obviously, you know, but what's important is you concentrate on moving, keeping the combos going. Everyone's got their own advice they could give you. I'm sure people would give you their own advice, you know, on training methods, okay? I'm sure on different kinds of martial art training methods. But for me, one thing I'll say in this video, when you're training on the bag, yeah, maybe in real life you should know when it's done in self-defense. Obviously don't try and kill someone, but still, you know, endurance with combinations, seeing what kind of combinations you can get, maintain your power and ability to deliver enough power on every shot, and posture, like your composure, like don't go 1, 2, 3 and then go straight through, see? Boom, 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 and go straight through. Make sure you're able to go 1, 2, 3 and then back into a guard, you know? And then back into a guard, see? See? Into a guard, see? And back into a guard, see? Go back into a guard and a stance, like composure, control of your breathing. See? Your breathing and the composure of your balance, your posture, your energy, your positioning, awareness of range, angling, and not slipping like you're on ice. Make sure you're allowed to, make sure you're able to switch between being light on your feet, moving around, and then flat-footed, solid, delivering confident shots. Now, so what it is basically you're working alignment, okay? You're working alignment, okay, into strikes. Actual striking ability. If a punch bag is not for training striking ability, what is the point in having one? The point is to train your power in your punches and your strikes, your alignment. You can go lighter, you can train alignment, but without fair enough technique, and just moving around if you wish to. But the goal really is to still, you know, train, you know, your alignment, your power, sorry. There's no breath in the body, there's no power in the body. Salute to Densley if you're giving me a thumbs up on that one. I'm just saying, like, you know, if there's no, really though, if there's no breath in the body, there's no power in the body, so you need to control your breathing. Don't go, no, and then just go, and a little bit. See, see, breathe. See, a little bit. See, don't go, and then, shit. No, the point is, see, if you want to shake, go, and then see. Come back, save it. Don't go, no, you go. I don't care what you say. Yo, fuck, shit. That's, anything you want to say, it's up to you. But you just train. into it in your body. There's a little bit on breathing there and key eyes and what they're all about, you know. And so the thing is, okay, you know, the thing is, you train a certain way. But these kind of traditional kind of kung fu techniques, they're useful when someone's doing certain techniques on you, okay? So someone's grabbing you or choking you, you'll have a reason to do those like kung fu techniques that too many ignorant fuckers don't believe in, because they don't understand traditional kung fu. So there's people that want to just put traditional martial arts down and they want to just talk about MMA all day. And on me, I train all that's useful, and I'm so happy that I spend my many years training and studying traditional martial arts like kung fu and karate, you know, because they do work very well in various situations. And boxing is just one thing, like, just helps. It's all useful. Boxing, kickboxing, whatever you do, it's about how you use it. So there's people that don't understand traditional martial arts and the benefits of it, you know, and so they want to put it all down and say it's flashy bullshit. So they don't understand how you actually would use it. So you have to train until it becomes you. You don't train it, it trains you. It's the way of the Tao, you know, yin and yang, that's what it's about, yeah. The way of nature, you know, and that's what we're talking about. So that's what it is. It's not about being showy dancing, it's about real training. But you have to study, there's a lot of science in it, you know, so that teaches you a lot. Health, alignment, composure, posture, a lot of things. Not just how to fight only, you know. But what people don't understand in this modern day, especially. But they think it's all bullshit, but it's not. And it can improve you if you train a lot of different martial arts styles and study them. It can help you to understand more. You don't have to. You can become a good fighter and just be a good boxer, you know. I like boxing as well, not for the competition part, but for the training, and yeah, you know, the self-defense, okay. You can't make a video or something, you can't just like make a show, you can't just like get a punch bag like this and just train sometimes. You know, just train sometimes and just go because you want to hit the bag. No, this in your mind is a real person. Don't you dare try and hurt me. In your mind you take to a self-defense training to respect and protect life and protect your life and your family's life and everything like that in nature. So the hands are there to stop this shit that's coming towards you. See, that's what it's for. I'm going to do a palm, it's going to work. I'm going to do a elbow, it's going to work. See, I'm going to punch, it's going to work. I'm going to force my arm up from my root to my flat stance, flat foot. Up, it's going to work. It's going to cover. Come in. Cover here. That's going to work. It's going to protect my body here with this elbow. Bring it down, you see. Hands still protecting my face. I haven't got to do this. It's right here. Okay? I can grab anything to the side. His arms there, I can take it. Protect. That can go up into his jaw. Across his jaw. That across there. It's real. You know? Here. That's right there. Anything. You can't go one, come back and give him a chance to finish you. So everyone, because you have to come back to charge again, whether it's back here or just a little bit, either way, this punch has got to do something good. It's got to do, I mean, damage is never good, I mean, it's got to protect you. Protect yourself, you know? See? maybe you don't have to fight you don't have a situation where you have to fight. But like, very good. But the thing is, if you train like this, if you practice very well in martial arts, you can become stronger. Men and women, boys, girls, anybody. You can, if you do a lot of exercise also, enough exercise every day, and then some training like this also, it's also exercise, it will make you stronger in your mind and body. And next time, if you have to face something difficult, that's usually very hard in your mind to deal with, some pressure or some challenge in your life, next time you will remember what you are capable of. There's so many people in this world who don't take care of their own health. They've got no respect for themselves or anything around them. They believe their life is dark, the world is a hell, and nothing good will come from it. And they walk around, and these people, they talk shit. They think it's only money and money that can help them, and face and image, and they want more and more money. It's never going to help them. Some people are religious and they'll pray to God. Others won't. Others will start gangbanging. Others will start beating up their families and their lovers. You know, other people self-harm, want to commit suicide. Some people just go out drinking too much, smoking, taking drugs. They do nothing good for themselves. They've got no passion and they've got no imagination for life. And there's other people that believe life is just a fight. And they're very, very tired people. And they will not live a long, especially a healthy life. So you, with martial arts, it's not the only thing to train. It can help you even to defend yourself. It can help you keep fit and healthy. You won't be invincible. Anyone can train, and it will make you feel stronger. But the thing is, you train, and it will remind you next time you have another challenge in your life. It may be a different situation, something totally different. But you will not need to be afraid, because you will remember. You remember the power that you did training, and other people don't do it. Some people may go running or go down the gym or pump weights. People do different things. But you don't need to compare. You challenge yourself more than they did in some ways, because they are negative people. There's a lot of people in this world that are negative, but no matter what, it's the story of your life, and this is your life, and it's a beautiful life, no matter what age you are. It doesn't matter if you've got one arm or no legs, or eyes, vision problems, whatever. Okay, you must respect and love your life. It's not about hate, it's not about anger. It's because you love your life and say, yes, it's great, I love my life. If you feel good, if you feel happy and healthy, everything will become more easy and you'll enjoy your life. So yeah, I feel great. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Yeah, you feel like, and you relax and you feel good. Have a shower. So when you train, you should not. When you do something, you shouldn't do things when you're angry. When you're angry, you should calm down and forget and think about what kind of things you like and what you want. So really, so you can't always beat that world. But what about the world inside your heart? There's something else you like. What do you like to do? And give more time to other things like your art. If you like to do painting or drawing, I do. I'm not the best. I don't need to compete in a competition, but if you like to draw, you can do that. If you like to write, type a story, maybe the first kind of story in your life, write a book, play music, learn some musical instruments, talk to someone, learn a language, get more rest if you need to, learn cooking, read some books, watch a TV show and watch what you can find from that, from what you can learn, and then think about the kind of things that inspire you. Write down some meaningful quotes and try to remember them and what they mean to you, not the things that don't mean anything to you. Think about what's good and positive and productive. Train some basic exercise and train to make yourself strong in your mind to know that you are able to overcome certain challenges. Even if you're not, you're still able to overcome fear and losing to oneself. Because if you lose to yourself in life, that's the weakest thing. Nobody can overcome the world. There's some very dangerous things in life we train to be ready for, but sometimes you can't overcome that. But if you can't stand up in your life, in your own, not on your 2 feet, but in your heart, if you don't know who you are, you're lost in your mind, you don't understand yourself, There's no life there. There's nothing for you. You're really a failure. So you must understand. You are not. When you were born as a baby, everybody's born as a new baby. You were not to be compared to others. Different generations, different time, different technology, different kinds of civilizations that have come over the years. You couldn't choose when you were born. Everyone's got to try and fit into this world. There's some people that are starving and got nothing in the world too. So the most important thing is self-value. When you value yourself, you understand that sometimes you're confused. There's a lot of confused people in the world too. There's a lot of people in this world who are just confused, and they can't overcome everything, even if they seem strong in other ways. You have your power, and it's enough. Focus on what you can do, and what you enjoy, and what you want to learn more about, and what you want to improve. Practice, but don't practice to try to show, or try to want people to, because sometimes there's some athletes that have trained very hard, for like the Olympics. Some people have trained very hard for the Olympic Games, and they really tried their best, but they didn't get a chance to even take part and compete into the Olympics, let alone cry over a bronze medal. You know what I mean? So there's people now that are homeless and starving and sick and got nothing. They don't have to necessarily, join a gang, start taking drugs or kill themselves and stupid things, blame the world, or even if the world is a nasty place and there's people that are just so negative towards you and stuff, that's their problem, it's not your problem. Focus on fixing your problems. You'll be try to be the most positive person you can be to yourself. One of the most positive people you can see in this whole world is going to be you. Don't tell yourself you're perfect, don't try and be perfect, but try to cut the bad things from your life and try to do good things. You can't do everything. Sometimes you don't even know what you want to do. But you've got to find some kind of passion and something that, is meaningful to you, and something you enjoy doing. So I know it's a kind of a rant / speech in this video, but that's what I want to say to you, okay? So I want to say thank you for watching, okay? Remember to train realistically and seriously when you train martial arts, because it's for self-defense and protecting yourself. So with power, now when you do the strikes, okay, and things like that. And I want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my other video too. I made another video tonight. If you can see it, good. If you don't, then I'll get it ready for you. But I hope you enjoyed another video I made with some Kung Fu training and kickboxing and Kung Fu and karate. And I explained some Wing Chun principles on the bag too, and show some different training methods, okay? So give some time to martial arts training, I would say, and also give mostly passion, give time and dedication to your passion and what you enjoy. Other things, like find some other passion, something else. It always helps to have more interests in your life. So for me, I like to draw, I like art, animation and making music and things, So that's what I'm trying to say. Your world is not, your life is not yours if you're living in another world, like someone else's life, someone else's world, someone, other people and what they think and what they say and all the terrible things that don't work for you. It's not right for you. Those things are not. It's not your life. So don't try to live in someone's shoes. Don't try and fit in just because you will never. Even if you fit in, you will never be accepted. You will only be accepted as the most loyal slave, that they can use until they get another. So be honourable, respectful to yourself. That's true. Something to be honourable. That's something to be really, that's something to be so proud of, Yeah, you only have one life. Okay? But definitely, if you get a bag like this, do train well, okay? Get some shots in, Get some good shots in. Get some good strong punches. Sometimes you can wear the gloves. I wear the gloves, and sometimes I don't wear the gloves, as I say. And train well. Train hard and stay safe, yeah? Train hard and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Take care. Remember, yin and yang, always study that, I would say. Thank you for watching.